have one last question. Um, One of what I would consider a sub theme in your book is what is development. And I think that made me sit and think. Even that passage about how the Barbudans feel about what is development versus what the politician views as what is development versus what the investor views as what is development. It kind of had a different look at the different stakeholders. And what kind of made me sad was, yes, the in can I no spoilers? Can I
No spoilers, no spoilers.
no spoilers. Well, this is gonna be this making me difficult to ask my question. Um, I would like to know. I didn't really. I think you tried to be as objective as possible when writing the book, but I would like to know what is your perspective on the approach to development, or the direction of development, and the direction of development re tourism, since I can't do a spoiler, because I want to ask you what eventually happened to the project. That's what I really want to know. What eventually happened to the project?
What eventually happened to the project, your guess is as good as mine. With respect to objectivity, unlike journalism, I have a little bit more latitude here, and I think for me, the fact that the Tanti character, for instance, is so sympathetic is not by accident. I'm, I feel very much that how I feel about the project is reflected in what the project does to her life, in that there are very real human consequences of thinking of things in very sort of just economic terms. And Tanti is someone who has farmed on that land that was earmarked for development for many years, and at the beginning was naive enough to think that that was enough. And she learned that when people who have money and politicians who have no vision get together, that what the tradition is, and what the best outcome is for as many people as possible, it becomes inconsequential. And she realizes how small her life is when these players are at the table. And so I think the Tanti character very much epitomizes my thinking on this, and that I think that we're very short-sighted in a lot of ways when it comes to development. We think of development as bricks and mortar as opposed to lives, and making lives better. And that's what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about stakeholders, and not just stakeholders with economic worth, but stakeholders who have human value as well. And to me, I don't think I'm objective at all on that point.